You have good days and you have not so good days. I slammed the top of my nose into that table so hard to go into the lab and I cried for like a minute. It is like 3:40 a.m. Oh my goodness, look at Luna being queen of the couch. And she has a shoe with her. You are so beautiful, Miss Loons. I just know I'm gonna get some comments about Luna having some gray hair. But that's okay. It's her little sugar face from all the kisses that she has received over the years. For those of you who are wondering, Luna is 8 years old. She is a young spirit. She is young at heart, still super active, and we're very grateful that she is still very, very healthy. Mwah. I just got to the airport. I am very excited for my trip today. I've actually had this trip on my schedule for a few weeks. I picked it up particularly for this layover. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood that everything goes smoothly today and that we make it to our layover without any big mishaps or reroutes or flight cancellations, etc. I have a long layover in, I think it's Spokane, Washington. It might be Spokane, but I'm pretty sure it's Spokane. I have 2 flights today and I'm going from Philly to Dallas and then Dallas to Spokane. I'm also really excited for this trip because my friend Shayna picked it up. So we're gonna get to fly together and do some really fun stuff on the layover. Okay, so where's my hair tie? Oh, it's right here. I just need to throw my hair up and then we can head inside and get this day going. Okay, that's all done. Let's have a great day. We made it to DFW and we have a few hours until our next flight. So we stopped in this cute little store in D. This was not here when I was based here in DFW. It's adorable. It's all like local Texas stuff. All right, you guys, I just got to my hotel room and it is currently 9:23 p.m., which means it is really 12:23 a.m. Philadelphia time. I am very tired. It was definitely a good day of flying and thankfully everything was on time, but it was still a long day. Let's check out this hotel room real quick before I go to sleep. We have a big mirror right here. There's the sink and then we have the bathroom in here. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, a night light. That sounds fun. And we have, wow, a very big shower in here. Okay, and then over here we have 2 queen size beds. Hopefully we'll have a nice view. There's the TV with a little dresser. And then over there we have the desk. And I like when hotels have this little bench thing right here to put your luggage on. Very convenient, very nice. Okay, let's get ready for bed. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow, look at this. It is an absolutely beautiful day out. Hi everyone. It is a brand new day. Good morning. But oh my gosh, I had such a weird night last night. Thankfully, I just knocked out because I was so tired, but I had the worst nightmare ever last night. Like, I don't even want to go into it because it was that bad. It was terrifying. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and I was so freaked out. I got out of bed, walked around a little bit. I went to the bathroom. I said a little prayer. And then as I was going back to sleep, I was like just trying to think the most positive thoughts that I possibly could. And guess what? When I fell back asleep, I went back into the same nightmare. I feel like that hardly ever happens, but I hate when it does. I went back into the same nightmare, but it was as if like time had had continued. So the nightmare had just continued on, but it was the same setting and like the same horrible dream. Anyway, I am like trying really hard to get that out of my head and have a great, positive, happy day here. I think I'm just gonna put my hair in a ponytail because I don't really know what else to do with it. I have on just my brown yoga pants, this black workout long sleeve. I wish I had a black puffer coat. That's one thing that I don't have that I feel like is a staple item that I need to have. And I'm gonna wear this coat right here. Oh my gosh, I just put this on inside out. Whoops. I'm gonna wear this, and we do have a very fun day ahead. I'm gonna text my friend Shayna soon because we agreed to meet around 9 and it's currently 8:30 a.m. We're gonna go get breakfast. There's a hike that we're gonna do. There's a bookstore that I wanna check out. We're just gonna have an awesome day out exploring Spokane, Washington. I maybe told you guys this, but I can't remember. I have been here once before, but it was years ago and it was like the dead of winter. So it was freezing cold and I didn't really do much. So even though I have technically been here, I haven't actually gone out and explored and seen the city and like done all of the things. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today.
How could I resist your smile? Can we move on as before? I could wait for 1,000 years, but it won't do us any good. Will you bet if you get the chance? I know I surely would. When you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu.
I hope you guys can hear me because it's a little loud in here, but we just got to Frank's Diner and I was curious if this was actually a train. It was. It says Frank's Diner in Spokane, Washington is housed in an authentic, restored 1906 Northern Pacific Railroad car. So, the more you know.
So come back soon, you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you, 'cause you're my sweetheart.
Okay, you guys, so a little update from the bathroom because it's a little quieter in here, but this restaurant was so good and my omelet ended up being $16, which honestly, it was a really good amount of food. Like that whole omelet plus the toast and the fruit, very good price. Highly recommend coming here. The atmosphere is so fun too, and they were playing like old school music and everybody was just in such a good mood. Just a very, very fun place to eat. Also, just even in the bathroom right here, I love all of this artwork everywhere. Here, I'm guessing is what the original train was. Isn't that so cool? So anyway, I am actually going to use the bathroom and then Shayna and I are going to hop in an Uber over to Riverside State Park and go on a hike. This is my friend Shayna. Hi. So we actually flew together when we were both Dallas-based years ago and now she is Philly-based again. In comparison to the two bases, which do you think is better?
Philly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So we just got to the Riverside State Park and it is beautiful. Literally, I can see the river right in front of us. I'm so glad that it's a nice sunny day too, or else I feel like being down here would be really, really cold. I'm not sure exactly what trail we're gonna do, but it's a beautiful day. So we'll just kind of see where the wind takes us. We're definitely going to cross this bridge right here. And then our Uber driver was saying there's a bunch of trails on the other side. Oh my gosh, that water under this bridge is so powerful. Every time I do something like this, it makes me feel like I'm in one of my fantasy books or movies on a journey, like on my quest.
It really does.
It really does though. I don't know. There's just something so like beautiful and magical about being somewhere like this where you can hear the birds chirping, the air is crisp, you can hear the water from the river. It's just whimsical. And honestly, days like this are just such a good reminder of like how awesome our job is that we get paid to do stuff like this. And even though like the day yesterday was really long and the day that we're gonna have tomorrow is also really long of work, we get moments like this. And yeah, totally worth it. I couldn't find the original trail that we were gonna do. It was called the Bowl and Pitcher Loop, something like that. I did find it on All Trails and I saw it online, but once we were actually here at the park, for some reason we couldn't find it. But we did this trail. It's called Trail 25. You can have dogs on it as long as they're leashed, and I didn't get a video of it, but we even saw a horse too. And when we were like up a little further, it did say it's a multi-use trail, so I'm assuming that means like horse, dogs, bikes, and whatnot. So very beautiful. Yep, this is exactly what I was talking about. When you come up from the bridge right here, there's gonna be a section right here where there's two different sides, and we originally did this one where we went to the left, but now we're gonna try this way and go to the right. It looks sunnier and a bit more paved. Should be fun. Both Shayna and I love to read, so of course we had to check out a local bookstore. This place is called Auntie's, and it's awesome. It's honestly a lot bigger than I was expecting. I heard this book is so good, The Will of the Many. It's similar to Red Rising. I've heard it's like Red Rising sci-fi, but it's different. Okay guys, hi. I've actually been back here in my hotel room for about an hour now, but I needed to get a little bit of work done on my laptop, just like some editing, catching up on emails, also doing some trip trading stuff for my schedule in May. I kind of did all of that boring stuff off camera. Anyway, I'm back in my room now. I have no plans for the rest of the day other than to take a shower and to just lay in bed, maybe catch up on some YouTube videos, read my book, and relax. I had an amazing day today. It was like everything that I love. Being outdoors, getting my steps in, going to a bookstore, eating good food, feeling the sunshine on me. Like, it was just fabulous. All of this works out perfectly too, because I definitely want to have a very chill evening, because tomorrow, unfortunately, we have a really early morning and also, unfortunately, another long day of flying. We are basically doing day one, but in reverse. So we go from Spokane to DFW, and then I think we have another 3-hour sit at that airport, and then we go from DFW to Philly. So our day starts at 6 in the morning and we get back to Philadelphia, I think at like 6:30 p.m. However, it's still an awesome trip because I still got to have this amazing day today. But with all that said, I am going to shower and then lay in bed. Hi there. I was wondering if I could please have maintenance or someone come up to my room. I think my air conditioning unit is broken. It's stuck on 74 and it's really hot in here, and no matter what I do, I just cannot get it to cool down. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Nope, that'll be it. Thank you. You guys, I don't know what it is, but this is like the third time this has happened to me within the past year, where I'll have a room and the AC either breaks or, you know, I don't know, something goes wrong with it and I can't get it to cool down. And it's funny because that had like never happened to me, and now I feel like within this past year it has happened multiple times. Anyway, I just called and maintenance will be up here to fix that, which will be really nice, and then I'm gonna eat my dinner, watch some YouTube or some TV, read my book, and go to bed. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to rip the sleep out of my eyes. It is like 3:40 a.m. Let's get ready for work. Dallas, and I got a coffee. I got an iced cookie butter latte. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I just got to my car. You guys, I'm so excited to go home. Ignore the clothes right there that I need to take to donation, but can I just vent to you all for a minute? Disclaimer, you all know I love my job. I'm so grateful for it. Most days are good. However, today was really testing me. So it was a long day. As you all know, I was up at 3:30 in the morning, had the 2 long flights with the sit in DFW. People were so rude today. I don't know what was going on. Consistently, just people were being mean to me throughout the day. I mean, it's fine. It's part of my job. Like, it happens, especially when you are working face to face with customers, and there's only so much that I can do, especially on the plane. Like, there's only so many things that are in my control. So I always just try my best to stay calm, understand where the passenger is coming from, and provide them with the best solution that I possibly can. Yeah, so there was that. And then towards the end of our flight coming into Philly, I was sitting in the jump seat up front, and we have these metal partition slide out table things. I don't really know how to describe it. I'll try to find a picture of one on Google so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know why I did this. Like, I don't know why I did this, but I was sitting in the jump seat, and without even thinking that the table thing was out, I just stood straight up, like full force, not even thinking about how that table was there. And I slammed the top of my nose into that table so hard. Like, you guys can probably see how red my nose is right here. And then if you look on the side, it's a little swollen. Like, I can feel a little bump right there. Yeah, so that hurt so bad. That was so painful. I'm really grateful that I didn't like break my nose. There was no blood. Like, I didn't hear bones crunching, like nothing crazy like that. But oh my gosh, like, that was so painful. And I think just on top of everything, like being exhausted and having the long day, and then just people being really mean to me all day long, I just broke down a little bit. Like, I had to go into the lab and I cried for like a minute. But also I was in a lot of pain. Like, I was trying to fight back the tears, like from how much pain I was in, and I just couldn't. And so I went to the lab, I cried for a minute, and I was like, okay, you gotta get yourself together. And then I was fine. But yeah, okay, I just needed to get all of that out and vent. But now, I mean, I'm in my car and about to go home, so yay. Obviously with any job, but especially working in aviation, because it's not always the most consistent, you know, with like delays, mechanical issues, weather, all of the different things that can happen. You have good days and you have not so good days. But also, I like to say every day above ground is a good one. And actually a Nickelback quote, which is one of my favorite quotes of all time. It's actually song lyrics. Each day is a gift, not a given, right? That's a motto I try to live by. So I'm gonna go home. Miss Luna is here to save the day and always makes me feel better. She's so cute. Whenever I come home from my trips, she immediately wants to grab my blanket pillow thing. Hi, baby girl.